Oh, what's up, YouTube? You know what day it is. It's Weigh-In Wednesday, and this is week 25. I am on my basically second and a half week of my road trip. I am in beautiful Seattle right now. I made it all the way through Canada. I was completely by myself for the last week, and it was incredible. I got a ton of stuff to share with you. I'm so excited about this video. Let's just jump right on into it. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Woo, I feel good. I had my first shower in 8 days. I am done swimming in lakes for my showers and cold showers. A couple more camping nights ahead of me, but for the most part, I'll be staying with people or family. So yes, very excited about that. Got a little bit clean shaven and got a little trim on. So yeah, I'm feeling good. Got some laundry done, which was huge. So I'm in beautiful Seattle, visiting a close friend of mine. She lives right on the Puget Sound, which is amazing. She just moved here. I got in last night at around 5 p.m. Weigh-in day was interesting, let me tell you. But I want to just share my whole journey with you thus far. This week, like I was saying, was out of control. Jasper, just Jasper. Let me just say, Jasper, I'm done. Can't wait to go back. I wish I just stayed there and I'm still there. But, oh well. Had to move on, had to meet people, had to do things and get back to closer to reality. I'm just inching closer all the way home. Let's rewind the clock all the way back to last Wednesday when I just arrived to Jasper. I passed a glacier on the way and stopped there, and I passed the Athabasca Falls, which we'll check out in a little bit here. But yeah, let's rewind the clock and see how I was doing back then. I was just thinking that I was sick and coming down with possibly COVID. Well, that was not the case. Went into town and I am free and clear. So you know what that means. Green light. Let's do this. Let's go out. Let's enjoy this life. Let's enjoy this road trip and not worry about infecting other people because I'm good to go. Let's get it. Here we are, just arriving at the Athabasca Falls down in Jasper. Jasper. Let me tell you, Jasper is where you want to go in Canada. This place is out of control. Oh my gosh. So glad I left where I was at. I mean, the lakes were beautiful in Banff, and I'm sure there's plenty to explore, but Jasper is just so much more raw. I finally got a camp where I can cook all my meat and just be by myself almost, which is fantastic. It's exactly what I wanted. And yeah, now I'm here at these amazing falls. I booked tours for a glacier ride, tours for a tram ride, just going for it out here. And I mean, come on, look at this. Getting soaked out here. It's awesome. So beautiful. Woo! Canada, thrown down. So when I arrived to that campground, I cooked a nice strip loin, set up camp, paid for my camping. I was gonna go explore to see if there was better campsites than where I was. There was not. That was the campsite. Trust me. HoneyMoon Lake. Oh my gosh. I really wanted to get some service and see if I can start posting some videos or Instagram or whatever. Speaking of which, if you're not following my Instagram, you probably should. I've been posting all my trip along the way and sharing that to reels and sharing that to stories. I'll leave a link down below, but it's adventures because I'm in a van _with Benny, Bennie. Check me out. Yeah, I cooked that strip loin in the campground, and I knew I wanted to go get that COVID test, so I jammed into town, took the COVID test. It was negative, so then I went over to a brewery and got some chicken wings and some drinks to celebrate. It was a fantastic day of traveling. I was good to go. Woke up Thursday It was raining all night. It poured all night. Definitely cold, in the 30s. There's all these different microclimates over there, so you can get out of the rain pretty easy, but there was still a lot of clouds blocking the mountains, so I was looking forward to some better weather, which was coming in a couple days. So last Thursday was a pretty chill day. Kind of hung out, slept in really nice. I knew I needed to cook some chicken breasts that I had defrosted for my dog, so seasoned those up. Had some chicken breasts, worked out pretty well. I ate that. I signed up for a lake tour, and so going to Lake Maligne, which was this gorgeous lake. You could see glaciers on the boat. Had a really fun experience there. Although I wasn't too happy with the captain and co-captain. They were pretty rude to me because I was drinking a seltzer water, and they came up and slammed the window right where I was sitting before we took off. And they're like, "You drinking on my boat?" I should look at them. I was like, "Water?" I'm like, wow, that was unnecessary. But I almost left the cruise ship right then. But I really wanted to go on the tour and check this lake out, so I did. You could tell they felt bad. They kind of tried to avoid me for the rest of the trip, but you can't avoid me. There's no way around me. So anyways, check out Lake Maligne. Here's a few shots on the boat, and then we went all the way over to this island called Spirit Island. It was funny, we had passed two islands on the way over, island number 1 and island number 2, and then we get to the third island. It's called Spirit Island. It's where all the natives used to do ceremonies. I mean, you could tell this place is very spiritual. There's so much power all around you with the beautiful water and the huge glaciers and avalanches and jagged rock formations everywhere. So that was pretty much it. Thursday, went on that beautiful boat ride, even though it started off a little rocky with the captains. All good. I was excited for Friday, because Friday was Glacier Day. On the way to the glaciers, I stopped by this awesome falls and did a little hike. I think it was like 2.3 miles or kilometers each way. And I hiked from the upper falls all the way down to the lower falls. It was gorgeous. It was a little wet out, but I had my hiking boots on. I gave Benny a little walk just prior to the upper falls, and then threw her in the van and then hiked down. Let's go, Minnie. Let's do it. Come on. All right. Sunwapta Falls. Still in Jasper. And yeah, making my way to the glacier fields, or the ice fields. Gonna get on one of those big glacier mobiles. It's like an oversized van with these ice tires. So that's the goal for today. Meanwhile, we're gonna go check out these falls, get Benny a little walk in. Seems pretty chill, just like tenth of a kilometer. So really easy. See him right there. Oh yeah. We're gonna walk down there and then come back up and then continue on up towards the ice fields. Bonus hike, made it to the lower falls, 1.3 kilometers away. This is gorgeous out here. I am in heaven, that's for sure. Look at this. After that, I went to the Columbia Ice Fields Visitor Center, where I checked in for my glacier tour. Oh yeah, made it to the ice fields. Check out this old ice crawler. This thing's sweet. But also, check out these glaciers. You can see two of them from just this deck I'm on right now. There's one right there. And here's another one. This one right here, Athabasca. I'm about to go on it. They got those little vehicles. You can kind of see them right there. I'm gonna go walk on the glacier. Pretty exciting. Really want to fly my drone there, but I don't think they're gonna like that. We'll see what they say. Went up on this glacier. They have 24, excuse me, there are 24 of these glacier tour vehicles in the world. 22 of them are on the Columbia ice field. And that's where I'm at, this visitor center here. Here's an old Bomb Raider, one of the original looking ice tour vehicles. But these buses were sweet. They were either Mercedes powered or they were Detroit powered. They had like 7 different braking systems on it. And we went down the steepest commercial grade road in the world. I think it was 34%, might be 39%. It was steep and it was a lot of fun. Here, check out the ride and all the buses going up and down this tour. Got to walk on the glacier. That was super fun. Well, I'm walking on a glacier in Canada, huh? Check that out. Look backwards. There we go. That's better, huh? It's beautiful up here. Look how blue it is. Well, I have blue sunglasses on, so it really looks blue to me, but it snowed a whole bunch yesterday, so it would be even more blue if it didn't snow. But I'm super happy it did, because look how gorgeous it is out here. It's beautiful. Not too shabby, right? This is an adventure. Definitely worth taking, huh? Loving it. Pretty cool bus. Gorgeous color on the glacier. Never thought I would walk on a glacier before, but here we are. So definitely a cool little experience that I did not have planned. So here we are. You can hear just everything crackling. It's wild. It's a lot of pressure up here, you can tell. They said that this glacier won't be around that too much longer, around 80 more years or so. Which is unfortunate, but I'm glad I got to experience it while it's still here. And after that, we went to a skywalk, was just down the road. There was tons of bighorn sheep on the way. There was about 10 of them just collectively hanging out. And it was really cool to see them. One was really close on the road as I was driving to the ice center. These guys don't mess around, let me tell you. They'll square you up. They'll look at you and be like, no problem. Or they'll look at your vehicle and go, yeah, I'll take it on. They're pretty burly, so I definitely kept my distance. Not a bad Friday, day 14. Oh man. Getting loaded back up, getting back over to the van, pick up the Benny, and then cruise back to camp and cook an 18-ounce ribeye and some eggs. Sounds like music to my ears. Can't wait. After the glacier tour and sky walk, as I just discussed, it was ribeye time and I was so excited. Went back to camp. Got a nice 18-ounce going. Woo, it's almost ready to flip. Present to me coming back to camp today was right now. It's the first time you can see all the mountains behind this little lake that I'm camping at. Check this out. Made my steak, and then I wanted to go downtown again to try to download all these videos and photos because I didn't have service up there, find Wi-Fi, and it was the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs, so what better place to watch NHL Stanley Cup playoffs? I got to go downtown and watch the game, and I had some beef ribs. They were all right. They were covered in barbecue sauce, but didn't mind. Had a couple drinks there, and then went home. Saturday. Oh my gosh. I woke up Saturday. Check this out. Check this out. Good morning. Day 15. June 24th? Yeah, June 24th. I woke up this morning and there are no campers around me. It's Saturday. It's Saturday and I have this amazing campground pretty much all to myself. And I don't want to leave. Today's the first day where it's bright, sunny out. It's not raining or cold. I mean, I'm out in a t-shirt. It's a little chilly, but it's gonna warm up so nice. I really don't want to leave. I might not leave. I don't know. What I do want to talk about is these lakes that we got going on right now. I just flew my drone, and there's so many little tiny lakes all around here. They look just gorgeous. But look at this. I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna find another special place, but I really love this one. I could not wait to get into that water. So I did exactly that. I jumped in the water, I meditated, I played some bagpipes. I just really enjoyed Saturday. Here, check this drone footage out. This is me, my campground, and how close I was to my van. I was really in this struggle in my mind of whether to stay or go. I knew I needed to go because I had this kind of set schedule I needed to follow and I wanted to follow. But I'd been there for 5 days. It was time to see and explore other options, and I really wanted to go ride some dirt bikes down in Squamish near Whistler. So I packed up, went on one last hike to the Valley of 5 Lakes. It was suggested to me. It was very popular. Lots of people were around, but it was worth it. These were some gorgeous, gorgeous lakes. Hiking was pretty easy. It was like 7 kilometers total, so knock that out and really enjoy the lakes. Here, let's burn through all the lakes and I'll show you what they look like. Woo! Super chill hike. Got this little climb I'm on right now. Should be about a 5-mile journey. It's at 7.3 kilometers, so knocking it out. Yeah, should be fun. Pretty good morning. I would have to say that today has been my best morning of the trip. Emotionally and like physically, I feel great today. That coffee and then nice little meal, that swim in the lake. Oh, cold therapy is the best therapy, let me tell you. So good. Second lake has the clearest water I've ever seen out of any lake, period. Check this out. It's wild. You see every part of the lake perfectly. It's cool. All right, maybe I was wrong. Second lake is not the clearest lake I've ever seen. Well, at the time it was. The first lake takes the cake. Check this out, check this out. Look at this. Look at the color gradient. See every single centimeter of this lake. Like I said, centimeter and not inches. Getting used to that Canada way. Wow. Spectacular. For such a postcard hike too, super easy. I can see why so many people are on this trail. It's absolutely stunning. Oh, I think I'll spend a moment here and carry on. I stopped back into Jasper to chop off my gas and get ready. I got my last meal at Jasper Brewing Company and wanted to buy a hat that they had on display there, so I stopped by, had a double bacon cheeseburger with egg, and of course didn't eat the bread. Hit the road and I drove pretty far down into BC. Alright, ever since I crossed into BC, I've been like kind of let down. I was like, maybe I was just on the highways, but finally I get to Highway 99, the scenic route, and it finally threw down, and it's pretty gorgeous out here. Check this out. Let me see if I can get a good shot. There's waterfalls off in the distance, like huge waterfalls, thousands of feet it seems like, probably hundreds of feet, but still, big old waterfalls. Benny's getting all antsy in her pantsy because she's pumped up too. She smells all the good smells. Yeah, I'd say this drive is going A-okay. So I'm about 140 kilometers outside of No, actually 120 kilometers outside of Whistler. I've always wanted to go to Whistler, so I'm going to check that out, go get some food there. Maybe hit some barbecue joints up, or I don't know. Figure out some meat and, yeah, enjoy Whistler. And then my campground is like 60 kilometers down the road at Cat Lake. So, yeah, I'm just following this gorgeous gorge right now. And, you know, life's pretty good. Banner day outside. And can't wait to see what's in store for me this evening. All right. I stopped, I ate some leftovers on the way at this beautiful lake. Made it finally to Whistler pretty late. Did get a double bacon cheeseburger in, and I said make it plain with no fries. They gave it to me with the bun and fries. That's just the way it goes. I actually ate some of the fries. I was pretty surprised, but you know, I was hungry, tired, felt like having some fries, so I had a few of them. Wasn't a big deal. And then I ultimately made it to Cat Lake in Squamish. Well, I'm supposed to be parked here, but everything is closed due to aggressive bear activity. I'm supposed to ride dirt bikes here tomorrow. I haven't seen one dirt bike, nor have I seen one person. It seems pretty desolate. Not feeling too comfortable with this, that's for sure. Literally everything is locked down with signs everywhere. It says aggressive bear activity. Pretty much don't want to leave Benny in the van by herself with bears running around. I'm sure this van is bear proof, but if I'm not riding with anybody, I'm trying to ride by myself. This is not the place to be. All right. We're going for it. I got one other camper over there. They're in a tent. I've seen a couple dirt bikes roll through. I got dirt bike trails right here. Van set up. I think we're in good shape. You know, I got confirmation from my MOTO friend. She said, you'll be fine. So, I'll be fine. Cat Lake, here we are. Definitely want to suit up tomorrow, get on some battle gear, load up, get the Garmin trails all downloaded to my Garmin, and go have a putt. Go see what Canada has to offer. I've never ridden dirt bikes in Canada, so I have to ride dirt bikes in Canada. I'll have bear spray on me. I'll teach Benny how to use bear spray for tomorrow, and we'll be good. What do you think about that, Benny? Yeah. Might even have a little campfire. I mean, why not have a campfire tonight, right? I got the wood, got a little pit here. Yeah, this is gonna work out just fine. Squamish, BC. Let's see what you got to offer. Night went great. Woke up Monday and I got ready to ride. I had the whole place to myself. Single track, most difficult. Edge trail, Widowmaker. Perfect. I even got to go down to Cat Lake because no one was there and enjoy the lake by myself after riding. Here's a few clips of the ride that was out there. Really fun trails. And then ultimately going down to the lake. It's a great morning. Went on a little 10-mile putt. Pretty small park. I was checking out all the trails. I was like, this reminds me, for all the people back in the Bay Area, of Metcalf, just how small it was, and all the trails kind of connect together. You can link together so many cool single track trails, and then it kind of just dumps you out onto the main road eventually. So yeah, I pretty much did all of them, and now I just got confirmation from my friend who lives up here she said, yeah, don't worry about the bears. Go jump in the lake. So that's what I'm about to go do. All right, trail down to the lake. Let's see if anybody else is here. So I was told by the National Park Ranger in Jasper, my buddy's aunt, Auntie Gloria. She had some great information. She said, when you're alone and you're in bear country, bells don't work. You see a lot of people put bells on their dogs or bells on the backpack. Ling, 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 ling. She says that doesn't work. The only thing that works is yelling. So, what better time to do a short video than when by myself in bear country. Hey, bear! This lake is gorgeous. Sweet. I left Cat Lake and continued down the 99, getting closer to Vancouver. I had another little campsite that I wanted to check out and go do some dirt biking at. Stopped by this little brewery to get some food and some drink. Ended up getting these rib bites and these chicken wings, and they were disgusting. They were just completely coated in crap. I ate a couple bites and it turned my appetite. I was like, no, thank you. I will just keep on pressing on until I make it to my campsite where I'll cook some real meat. So that's what I did. Then it was travel day down to Seattle, where I'm at now, to visit my good friend. She just recently moved here. We went out to dinner just across the street from where she's at. She has this awesome little Italian restaurant. We had a great meal. It was mainly keto cuisine friendly. I had bacon wrapped shrimp. I had a little bit of salad. I had pork and lamb meatballs. And then for dessert, we had a couple bites of the chocolate cake. That was the first time I've eaten sugar in a long time. I think my counter was over 400 days that I reset my sugar addiction counter. So yeah, I ate sugar. That's the way it goes. Reset that. All good in the hood. Everything's cool. You know, would I do it again? No. It was good to enjoy a couple bites of chocolate cake with my friend, but that's it. I definitely don't need it in my life, and so it's not. So yeah, great meal last night, and woke up today, and it was weigh-in day. It's kind of hard to see the scale on this one too. I was outside, but this is at my friend's house on the Puget Sound. As you remember from last week, I gained a couple pounds, but my body fat percentage was pretty on point. And yeah, that pretty much stayed the same for this week. As everybody knows, at the beginning of last year, it was 316.1 pounds at 42.5% body fat. Last week, weighed in at 247.3 pounds at 25.1%. This week ending at 249.4 pounds, but check that out, 25.2% body fat. Not too mad at the numbers. I did have a big meal last night. I'm not too concerned on the scale right now. Just trying to eat as much meat as possible. You know, I have a feeling when I'm with Danielle here until tomorrow, I'm gonna eat pretty much keto-ish, and I'm totally okay with that. I'm gonna go visit my brother after I visit her on Friday, and I'll probably continue to eat keto with him just because it's so much easier eating with people that are either vegetarian or vegan or vegetarian like heavy. So, you know, keto definitely works. So yeah, great weigh-in, great week. Oh my gosh, this week was the best week, one of the best weeks of my life, easily. You know, I've had some pretty great weeks in my life, but as far as like soul searching and just being alone and just cherishing the time that I'm given, hasn't been too much more than this. I don't think I've ever been on a trip this long by myself and just doing whatever I want and just being me. So it's pretty special. I hope you enjoyed, you know, really excited for the next leg of this chapter, but right now I'm gonna hang out in Seattle and do some paddle boarding. It's gonna be a really cool day. Of course, I love to leave people with a quote, but this is more of a statement, and it's, we must get in the habit of asking ourselves, does this support the life that I'm trying to create? Meaning, what we put in our minds, what we put in our bodies, all matter. and what the thoughts we think, the food we eat, the drinks we drink, we have to be actively thinking, does this support what I want? I know it's easier said than done. Trust me, I have plenty of addictions, and certainly the carnivore diet has helped me with those addictions. I am so much better than what I was just a year and a half ago. I mean, I was just totally self-sabotaging, and it really hurt me. I gained a whole bunch of weight. I was inflamed, I had arthritis, and I just continued to binge drink and binge eat, and I'm just not about that. Last night I had one drink. I had a gin martini at dinner. Do you. Do the best you possible. Don't let anybody else change it. I love every single one of you. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was tremendously wonderful experience for me, and I'm glad that I got to share it with you. I'll check you out next week. Peace.